So gang, you have likely seen some videos about Deminuage, or is it? Yeah, Deminuage. I think that's the name. With the pronunciation. Perhaps you understand how much I love derma rolling. I think it's good. I think it's really good for your skin. I really do. But it's nice if you could do it more often, perhaps, and have better results. More better. So the whole thing with Deminuage is that it's a nano needle. It doesn't hurt as much. That's the whole thing. It doesn't hurt as much. It is okay to do every day, although I have heard people do derma microneedling every day and love the results, but that sounds like it hurts. Just my face hurts thinking about that. Longer than 0.25 sounds like it would hurt and take a while for your skin to recover. Apparently, once a month with the longer needles is good enough to increase the collagen, to facilitate the collagen cycle. Apparently that's plenty. You guys probably have heard, have seen, they're sending these out a lot. I got this for free. They sent it to me, and thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yes, free stuff. And I'm already into derma needling, but they also have some pretty cool, I like the ingredients actually, of their serums. This is a brightening serum. It's got water, tranexamic acid. So if you have dark spots like melasma and dark acne, scarring, or the like, this is actually very good for that. Tranexamic acid is. And it's got rice ferment, which I like, and we have that in our serums. Niacinamide, you guys love niacinamide. I'm sure you've heard of how good it is for brightening and just good for moisture and for your skin. 2 different kinds of hyaluronic acid. And sodium polyglutamate. That's similar to hyaluronic acid, but it is very popular in Asia. Beta-glucan and some other stuff that's not terrible. I like these serums. They come in a little 2 milliliters. These little white squeezy thingamajigs are supposed to be easier. I mean, it does seem a little wasteful to me, and these are not glass, they're plastic, these little ampules, if you will. Now, this is on sale for 20 bucks right now, and normally it's 38. And so really you're getting 10 milliliters of this pretty good formula all together. So I started trying the Deminuage. I like that I can do this without it being plugged in. They have a fancy gold one as well. This is pretty simple and good. So I was doing this microneedling and I was applying plush afterwards. And at first I was like, this is barely doing anything. This isn't gonna do anything. It's too small of a needle, basically. But then I actually did feel the tingles, like you could feel the channels in your skin, and it actually did have an effect. So I like nano needling because you can do it more frequently and without a lot of downtime, really. I did feel a little tingly putting sunscreen on or products the next morning, which I think is a good sign, but it's not like my skin was raw. You can get up under your eye very well. So what I did do, which was unfortunate, is I did the nano needling all around my face, and it was like, it's too small to actually have bacteria getting in there. But I did wish I sprayed it with alcohol or cleansed my neck here before I went into do the necklines. That one spot, I gave myself a pimple, and I creased there a lot, which is why I wanted to derma needle it. But unfortunately, that also allows for bacteria to enter a little more easily. So that was a bummer. But since it was already there, I went over it the next few days, and it actually really improved the healing process. So it was kind of a neat experiment to have a pimple. I did that with the pimple here that I got. I felt like the healing improved with microneedling or nano needling. I mean, a little red, but you do see improvement. You can totally see improvement the next few days. It speeds up the healing when you're derma stamping, rolling around the area. It really does. Like, you can see the sloughing off the next day. The hyperpigmentation is less pronounced. So you get daily needles. These are 5 times daily nano needles used daily to gently condition the skin. But then they have the booster needles. Perhaps the booster needles are a little longer because they are 1 to 2 times a week for deep boost. I've read studies about derma rolling or derma stamping, derma needling having good effect with melasma, derma needling somehow in tranexamic acid. So this is a great formula. I think it's a good thing to try. So I'm spraying a little alcohol after the pimple incident, and I don't know if I should have sprayed a little bit on the ampule here, but I'm going to apply it, and I think I prefer just pouring it from the ampule, not using this plastic thingy probably. We're going over these lines quite a bit along my neck, and you can definitely see a difference. The lines are definitely more pronounced before I started doing the nano needling, and it's almost like there's new skin along because there's a little like color change as well. You see that? Very interesting. I'm using the ampule a lot under the eyes and along any lines. I definitely like just pouring it straight from the ampule. That's what I do from now on, because a lot of it gets stuck in the little plastic white squishy thing. So I guess it protects you from any jagged edges, but you can just avoid that pretty easily. So I'm going along any areas that have lines, like my expression lines on my forehead are definitely a concern because I'm always lifting up my eyebrows, and any dark spots like my pimple here, my little hormonal pimple, very exciting, and definitely a lot along the crow's feet area. And the skin under the eyes, it's really great to use the nano needle with because it's a smaller needle, it's safe. And I have no idea what I'm doing here with the, I think I'm struggling with that white doohickey. Get under the eyes and maybe just don't use those little white plastic thingamabobs. Was that fun watching me derma stamp? I hope you guys got some benefit in seeing how I was doing it. I was really going over these lines, and that really made a difference. And then of course this one made myself a little pimple, but then going over this spot actually helped it heal quicker, and I have hope for that spot. And this, I don't know, this area of the necklines, it's just tricky. What are you gonna do? You know, I'm always putting my chin down. It's just one of those spots. And then this pimple, so I'm not wearing any makeup on, you know, any cover up here. And so it's greatly diminished as well, having gone through over that spot. So I like it. I like that you can do it more frequently and not mess with your skin too much. You know, I'm sure some people can do straight up micro needling, not nano needling, but micro needling every night and have benefits, but I just cannot see myself being able to do that and my skin not looking raw often. Just can't see it. So I do think it makes sense to invest in a nano needle. This one is great. They've got the booster one for more frequently, but not as frequently as the daily. I didn't really feel a difference between them. I felt like the booster, it's a little longer, but they're both so small, it's negligible in my opinion, but maybe it makes a difference. But I did feel the small holes in my face the next day. So as much as it's like, this doesn't do anything, is it? You do feel, you know, like if I put on my C serum, I feel like, ooh, I feel like there was little bitty holes in my skin, but not big enough to really make a terrible, painful difference. I hope that helped you guys. There's some links in the description, and I hope you had fun. Any comments? Thank you guys somebody from the channel, from my lives, introduced me to this, and I am very grateful. So thank you very much. See ya, guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Oh, great. Excellent. Deminuage. I like Deminuage. I'm gonna call it that. I don't even know. Deminuage, I think is what it's called. Gonna cut yourself, I guess. Although, danger, that's loud. My cat. You know, my Macne? What is it, Macne? You know, the acne from the masks. Hey guys, Deminuage. Or is it Deminuage? Was that fun watching me derma roller? I hope it was. Derma stamp. As well as, yeah, that's it with that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Deminuage. but it's not like your face is raw. Danger, stop jingling. Stop jingling around. My cat. Can you hear her jingling around?